All right, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy Jay 3 times, man. We're back at it with another video, and you already know in this video, y'all, we're gonna talk about. In this video, we're gonna talk about Marine Week in boot camp. Now you do get 2 Marine weeks in boot camp, so I believe, of course. Marine Week in boot camp is to really break you out of that recruit phase of yourself in boot camp, and is to really bring you back to your normal self and to start acting and talking normal and getting out of that robot phase. You know what I mean? So that's what Marine Week is for in boot camp. Now, from what I heard, drill instructors hate Marine weeks in boot camp. And the reason is because like Marines start getting nasty. Marines start acting nasty, because it's like, it feels like, oh, they people in boot camp feel like when you hit Marine week, it feels like, oh yeah, I made it. I made it already. So I mean, I'm like, over here acting like they right on the same level as the drill instructor. And the drill instructors hate that. And the drill instructors put, those Marines, those new Marines, they put them in check real quick. And you still at the bottom of the food chain. You still a freaking private PFC. You know what I mean? You ain't made it yet. And they put them in check. And I remember, it was crazy because my platoon, when we hit Marine Week, we got treated like, we got treated like Marines. We got treated like, as a person. We didn't get treated like a recruit. But I remember, man, I was going to the other decks for some reason. We was, retrieving stuff and, bringing stuff back from the squad bay in and out. And I remember I went down to one of the squad bays, and the drill instructors, it was literally like they were getting treated like recruits. I kid you not, it was literally a platoon of now newly Marines, like after the Crucible, now newly Marines, privates, and PFCs getting treated like recruits by the drill instructors. Literally, babying them, like talking to them, and making them scream back just like freaking recruits. Because like Marines were acting nasty. You know what I'm saying? That's why drill instructors freaking hate Marine Week, because they want to act nasty. Marines want to act nasty. Nasty. You know what I'm saying? So they feel like they got that freedom. They feel like the Marines now. Oh yeah, I can do what I want. So I can I talk how I want. I can do what I want. I can do this. So, but yeah, y'all. I mean, I was crazy to see. I was like, dang, bro, y'all getting treated just like recruits. Y'all PFCs, y'all Marines, bro. You getting treated like a recruit. Dang, bro. Shoot, day one recruit that, man. Shoot. So I was witnessing that. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But Marine Week in boot camp is pretty cool, y'all. I feel like Marine Week, the 2 Marine weeks you have in boot camp, hands down, the best part of boot camp, the best time that you will have in boot camp. You want to know exactly why? It's of course because you're a Marine. You're not a recruit. So it's like when you're a Marine, obviously you get treated like a Marine. I promise you. And shoot, you go around to the barbers, you go around to the drill instructors, the chalk, man, the treatment is better, yo. And then like the recruits, you walk past recruits, they all automatically like, good morning, sir, good morning, sir, good morning, sir. And it's like, it feels good. That job will feel good. But when you walk past recruits and they say good morning, sir, to you, that job will feel good. Yo. Cause like, bro, you've been treated like a recruit. You've been a recruit for so long, and it's like you've been saying good morning, sir. You've been having to tighten up and be under pressure for all these weeks, and you finally turn around and it's like you getting that treatment now. Everybody saying good morning. All these recruits you walking past saying good morning, sir, to you, and it's like the treatment's come back to you, and that feels good. It really feels like you done something. It feels like you really did make it. Like that's what I say. Recruits start, those new Marines, they start acting nasty. That's when the drill instructors bring that recruitment treatment, because they're like, oh yeah, you want to start acting like a nasty motherfucker? All right, bet. That's why I witnessed firsthand. I was like, damn, you getting treated like day one recruits. But like Marine Week really consists of like it's just I think the first Marine Week really consists of returning all the gear, cleaning stuff, and PT, of course, you're PTing, and what else? I think classes as well. You're doing classes, and you get Liberty here. I think you get Liberty once those per 2 Marine weeks. I think you get Liberty on Saturday and the Liberty on the next Saturday, I believe, or one Sunday, the next Sunday. I forget how it goes, but like this definitely, there's no more training involved. Like once you hit Marine Week, there's really, like I said, there's no more real training involved. There's no more graduation requirements. I mean, there's nothing for you to do. So it's like, it's not, like I said, the pressure's kind of like really off you, man. Like it's like you really did make it, bro. You know what I mean? When you're in boot camp, you hit Marine Week, you made it. There's nothing for you to really do. I mean, you PTing, you do classes, you're returning gear, you return your weapons, you're cleaning stuff, and you're just, it's like I said, no. And then it's like, it feels good too, because it's like you're working the process, man. You're working the process of getting up out of there. So it's like, you know, you go into, I forget exactly what you do. I'll pull up the schedule right here for y'all so y'all can see yourself. But it's like, it feels so good, y'all. Marine Week and boot camp feels the best. Those are the best. Like I said, the best times and the best weeks you have in boot camp. And I tell you, man, church feels even good. Feels even better too. Going to church feels way better when you're a Marine, because it's like I said, I'll probably say it in some of my videos, but when you go to church and boot camp on Parris Island specifically, the way it works is the day one recruits are all the way in the back, the very top, because it's a whole big center. It's a big center. It's an all-weather building. That's where they have church. The whole dang on, basically the whole entire island of recruits is there. You know what I'm saying? So all the day one recruits all up and high in the back, all the way in the back to where you better can see them. And the day one, the newly coming Marines, they in the very front. They in the front. And they on the floor with the chairs. So it feels good when you progress. You go to church, you progress, you get down further and further and further, and then you become a Marine, you on the floor, you in the chairs, and then you in the front now, towards the screen and towards the pastor, whatever, you know what I mean? It feels good, y'all. So it's like you get that attention and you get recognized too. So, when you go to church, you always recognize the newly coming Marines, man. And it feels good when you on the floor and they recognize you and they say, hey, give a clap up to this new company, Kilo Company. They just graduated the Crucible. And they are newest Marines. Give it up, everybody, clap. Everybody's clapping, woo-hoo! And we all looking back, like, yeah. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it, man. We made it. Yeah, we here, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. About to get about this joint. That graduation date is on September, whatever, So it feels good, man, So, but I feel like, yeah, Liberty as well. Liberty feels good. Like Liberty, the first time ever in boot camp, you get to walk around freely. Of course, you're with like your buddy or like you're with a couple of Marines, but regardless though, like you literally by yourself, and that jump feel good, bro. Cause you've never walked around Parris Island by yourself ever. Never. And like you hit Marine Week, that is the first time. You hit Liberty in Marine Week, that is the first time you legit get to walk around. I remember, man, I actually got dropped in boot camp, and it felt good. Cause like I remember I was a recruit. I was about to hit the Crucible. I was coming close towards the Crucible, but I had got dropped though, and I went to church and I seen that my old platoon, my boot camp friends, they were Marines. They had went through the Crucible, and they had became Marines. I was like, yo, Marines, that's tough. I was still a recruit, and I was getting ready to go to Crucible like next week or the week after, and it was definitely the next week because I was a week behind. And I seen there was Marines. I was like, yeah, I was so happy for my my boot camp friends, because we all know how hard it is, man. We know how hard it is, and is to see them actually Marines now. That felt good to see that, and I came back the next week from church. I had made it through the Crucible. I became a Marine, and they see me. We seen each other. It was like, "Oh, you Marine now? You been through the Crucible? Oh my goodness!" He was so happy to see me. So I feel like, yeah, it was a good feeling though. See like you see your other people becoming Marines and you're a Marine, and it's like it feels good, man. It really does feel good, So that's church and boot camp. Liberty feels good. The classes, it's chilled, y'all. The PT sessions, it's nothing like, PT sessions are not like, what you did in boot camp. The PT sessions, like I said, mad chill. Because like I said, you're getting treated like actual Marines. So it's like, it's like, hey, go do this, go run that. And it's like they run it and stuff, I mean, of course, you're all doing it together, of course, but it's like the treatment is different. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. You're not screaming. And that's a great part about the Marine weeks and boot camp too. They don't make you scream. Once you become a Marine, you don't gotta scream. They don't care about you screaming, bro. You feel me? Because you're a Marine. It's like I said, the treatment is way different, y'all. Like I said, the pressure is off of you. It really does feel like you have made it, man. And there was actually an event in boot camp you do. It's cool too. I think it's called Field Day, where there's a competition between the platoons. It's like one of them was like a rope competition, the other one was ammo can lifts, and like they're competing, and then you switch on and off. You're competing. Field Day is fun, y'all. It's a great time in boot camp. You're cheering on your platoon mates, whatever you want to call them. You're cheering on your buddies, man, and I think some of the drill instructors get involved too, you know what I'm saying? They get involved in some of these competitions here and there, you know what I mean? And it's a good time. And then after all that, you have a good cookout. And you have a cookout. The drill instructors, of course, are all serving you. And you get hot dogs, burgers, beans, I think some potato salad, some drinks. But it's a good time. That field day in boot camp is a good time, man. And you all sitting there, you eating after all that, the fun activities you did, or the fun curricular, exercises y'all did. It feels good, y'all. Of course, you get through the field day, and some things I want to talk about as well. Of course, you gotta have graduation practice. So you're pretty sure you practice for a few days of practice and graduation. Like I said, I'm telling you, like these 2 weeks, these 2 Marine weeks are the best times, because it's like, man, you really have made it, man. You ain't got no more requirements you gotta fulfill. You ain't gotta scream no more. You ain't got no pressure. It's like this whole time is you really getting ready to get up out of Paris Island or San Diego. You're about to get up out of here. So that's what those Marine weeks is. It's the process of you getting up out of here. And there's no more requirements. There's no more like pressure on you. You know what I mean? And it feels good. And you talk to your family for the first time. I remember I FaceTime my sister for the first time. I FaceTime my sister, my family, the first time. It was a random call. It was my first Liberty. I officially became a Marine. I had just talked to. I got a hold of an iPad because during Liberty they have these things. They have this little station from where I went. There was like a little station where you get to you can rent out like electronic devices. You can rent out iPads, I believe laptops. I think you can rent out the stuff for the day and return it when Liberty ends. But I had rented out an iPad, man, and I FaceTimed my sister, and she was in the car. She was excited. She was shocked. I was like, oh, it was like, yeah, kind of thing. It felt so good, man. And I talked to my father for the first time in months, and like face to face. It felt good, man. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, when I first held that iPad, I first tried to work it, I felt like a caveman, bro. I ain't gonna say a lot. I felt like a caveman. I was like, how do you work this, bro? I was thinking like, yo, how you work it? Because you gotta understand, bro, you don't got no phone, you ain't got no TV, you ain't got no iPad, you ain't got no laptop for months. Week after week after week after week after week. So I mean, you gotta understand, like, 10, 11 weeks. You ain't got no dang on freaking screen at all, you know. So I held the iPad. I was like, yo, shoot. I feel like I'm behind time now. You know, I feel like a caveman. Like, whoa, this is crazy. Might have a seizure. Might have a seizure from this. I'm like, oh snap, oh, shocked and everything. You know, so yeah, man, that was the thing. Like I said, graduation practice. Of course, you practice for graduation. You're going through that. A couple of those days, I'm pretty sure those are the last few days you practice graduation. And of course, you're getting the way to get about there. You gotta get your tickets for MCT. Of course, you gotta get bus tickets or a plane ticket, or just you gotta get some kind of transportation to Marine combat training. So of course, you're going to be doing that, and you're doing some other things. Like I said, the schedule will be up here. I will put it up there, and yeah, and of course, the actual graduation comes around. That's the best time. Well, I feel like it would have been better if I had my family showed up, because my family didn't show up. And of course, like I said, as well, I forgot too, you do get family day and graduation. Yeah, man, feels good. I didn't get a family day and I didn't get a proper graduation, but I know there's a lot of Marines out there that did, of course. And that, like I said, I know this is a good feeling. It feels good. Walk around in dress blues around graduation, talk to your family, see your family. I know that feels good. You know, walk across the parade deck, you know, getting up out of it. But for me, for my situation, like, we had to graduate in all brother building in the same camis that we wore every single day. We basically just put on our good camis, and we graduated in that. We didn't get a family day, but they did like put like a camera up to show the families that were graduating. They put it up on Facebook, so I think they put it up live so that they could see we were graduating, and that was what happened. And our family didn't see us graduate, and Chief George that came and talked to us. He was like, hey, y'all, I know this sucks. Our family couldn't see this, but hey, it is what it is. The Marine Corps. And so, right after graduation, I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like this right here, what I'm about to talk about, was the best part of boot camp. Right after graduation, we went to get our plane. I was there, our families could not come, so our families could not take us home. So we all ended up flying home, literally. Every single one of us ended up flying home. And literally, bro, I kid you not, we all went to the travel center on Parris Island, travel center. We were all purchasing plane tickets. Every single one of us purchasing plane tickets, man. And shoot, drill instructors, they was just as much as we were trying to hurry up and get out of there. The drill instructors was trying to hurry up and get us out of there, man. So everybody was rushing, man. Everybody was trying to hurry up. Kirk, come on, hurry up, come on. I'm trying to get you out of here. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get out of here too. I don't want to be here no more. We all trying to get out of here. We rushing, man. So we was like, come on, hurry up, hurry. You know, so it was a big thing, just trying to hurry up, get it out of there, man. And then finally, man, shoot, for me, finally purchased our plane ticket. We packed all. Of course, you gotta go back to squad bay. I'm pretty sure you pack all your stuff before graduation, or even before graduation. Just some point before graduation, you have your stuff all packed up. Empty your foot lockers. You take all your stuff down from the little thing, the mini closet, if you want to call it, the open closet. I don't know. You just take your stuff down, take your stuff out the foot lockers. Just take all your belongings, you gather all your belongings together so that you can get ready to get about this joint. You ain't got to come back and, you know, do stuff. So by the time graduation hit, like I said, got our tickets, went back to the squad bay. The squad bay was basically empty. Everybody had already packed, had their stuff packed. I went to go back to the squad bay. I grabbed my stuff. The bus pulled up. Grabbed my stuff. And I didn't actually know. I went and had back to the squad bay, had to change. Because you cannot walk around in public with your camis on. So I had to change it to my Charlies. So I had changed my Charlies. I was rushing too. Like I said, everything was rushed, y'all. The drill instructors like, hurry up, change, get out of here. Because they was trying to, like I said, as much as they were trying to get us out of there, we were trying to hurry up get out of there too. So we was trying to rush. So hurry up, change my Charlies. I ain't worried about the black socks, man. I still had boot socks on, bro. I was trying to hurry up, bro. And I'm ready. Shoot, I'm over here throwing everything on. I'm trying to hurry up. I'm trying to hurry up too. So I get everything up, you know. I'm running to the bus then. Jones are like, come on, hurry up, come on, man. I'm like, I sergeant, I staff sergeant. Then put all my stuff on the bus. I get on the bus. We finally get on the bus. I mean, it's like a rotation of buses coming around. So it's not like one bus, everybody get on there, go. It's like literally a rotation of buses. So it's like, as Marines are purchasing tickets, going back to the squad bay and changing, another bus is coming around, filling them up, getting out of there. You know, and another bus coming around, bunch of Marines coming back from the travel center, changing, come back on the bus. You know, another bus coming around, same process, man. So, but finally, the door closes, we get the bus full, my bus. We leave out Parris Island. Man, boy, I talked about this in my boot camp experience video. Boy, I leave off Parris Island. That was the best. That was hands down the best feeling about Marine Corps boot camp. There was no better feeling, man. It felt like a dream, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It felt like I was living a dream, bro. No cap. I ain't gonna say it. I felt like surreal. That was a surreal moment to be leaving Parris Island. And like, bro, we was driving off of Parris Island. I was looking around like, yo, we really made it, bro. Like, we're actually driving off this place, man. And I'm looking past all the things that we drove past when you first arrived here, man. And it's like, bro, it's crazy, bro. I'm like, this is my first time seeing all this stuff. Because, like, of course, when you first go to boot camp, your head down, it's dark, you can't see anything. So I'm like, we driving past the stuff that, you know, we didn't get to see when you first came here. I'm like, yo, man, Parris Island look cool. Man, I'm like, I really wanted to ask my peoples around me, my buddies, but I didn't say anything. But in my head, I was thinking, yo, guys, we really made it. We did it. Yo, we're leaving. And we get to the airport. Man, shoot, that was it. Man. You know, get to the airport. We had a couple of drill instructors there helping us out, make sure we didn't get lost. But man, tell you, boy, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, if I can go back and feel that feeling that I felt when I took off from that airplane, man, I would go back and relive it over and over and over, man, because that was I kid you not, that was a largely great feeling, man. I kid you not, bro. Yo, shoot, finally, bro, I get on the plane, we take off. Oh my goodness. I was like, yep, no more drill instructors. No more Parris Island, bro. No more boot camp, bro. I'm done. Man, I did not land in the Atlanta airport, and that's right there. I'm officially on my own. That jump felt good, bro. Imagine being around people, being told what to do, how to do, when to do it, being acting like you don't know nothing for months, and then finally you get to that point. You're on your own. Nobody out there is telling you what to do. I landed in Atlanta airport. I was like, it was basically a crossover. I had to do a crossover. So I had to get to Atlanta airport to do a crossover. But when I hit Atlanta airport, bro, I was on my own. Getting back to my own flight. That, like I said, yo, that felt good, man. That felt good. That felt so I was on my own, man. I was just walking around. I almost got lost, you know, but yo, the freedom part is just, yo, it felt good. Like I said, if I can go back and feel that feeling again, it's just, man, I would. I mean, I felt accomplished too, bro. I felt so good, and I felt accomplished too because I was just 18 years old at the time, and I accomplished something so big, man, becoming a Marine, man. You know, I know nobody I knew in school accomplished something that big, especially right after high school, you know what I mean? So I felt like I was on top. I was ahead of the game, you know, so I felt real good, man. But that really is it for this video. That's my experience. You know, that's just how Marine Week is. That's how, like I said, my experience of overall the process and the graduation and what you do. And yeah, hope y'all like that video. Like, comment. Oh, I feel like I forgot to talk about one part. The Warrior Breakfast. No, I believe that is before Marine Week. Yeah, never mind. If you want to know more about the Warrior Breakfast, comment down below if you want to know more about that. I'm going to give a video on that. Anyways, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't know what the Warrior Breakfast is, that's literally the breakfast after you become a Marine, after the Crucible, after the EGA ceremony. Let's put it out there. Anyways, y'all, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Stay humble, stay motivated, stay positive, stay inspired. Stay healthy out there. Stay out of trouble, stay out of that foolishness out here in this world. Drink that water, eat your healthy food, exercise, get the heart pumping, get your muscles moving. You know what it is. JT Times. Go check it out. Peace out.